r/AskReddit. What is a unspoken, universal rule all males know? Roast your bro when he's happy, comfort him when he looks depressed.
The book How to Write Funny says that the purpose of humor is to comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable.
Never turn your homie into a clown, just to make a girl laugh. That just sucks.
I turn into a clown for my homie. Gotta make them look better.
Lot of dudes don't know this one. You must let out a sigh of satisfaction when sitting down on a lawn chair.
And there must be someone near to ask you to do something the moment you are done with your sigh. FFS, are you looking through my windows?
Nod down to guys you don't know, nod up to friends. One time I was sleep deprived and grocery shopping, eyes randomly locked with some dude I didn't know as I was scanning for open registers. He was just hanging out in line, and for some reason my brain wires got crossed and we guy nodded, but I accidentally nodded up instead of down, and I looked away but he did a double take. It was a disaster. He spent the next few minutes looking back and squinting at me, trying to understand why he didn't recognize me and clearly trying to decide if he should say something. That was 8 years ago and I still haven't recovered from the experience. The fuck, man, you probably messed that guy up more than the I like bananas guy. Always clean the sides of the toilet bowl with your ruined stream. If it sparkles when you're done, you win. Kinda makes the concept of marking your territory take on a whole new dimension of badass. Any object carried by another male is immediately assessed for its weapon capacity. Ocular pat down. Any object in a given space is immediately addressed for its weapon capacity. When a friend asks for help, you help them. And your best bro's good woman is an extension of your best bro. Story time. My best bro left for work early AF in the AM. 12 hours shift at a hospital. His girl left the apartment a few hours later for her 12 hours shift. This was my day off. Sleeping late. I hear her leave, then legit 5 minutes later my phone goes off. It's her. Crying. She hit a curb around the corner and the tire's blown. She has to get to work. She's a nurse too. Without thought, I get up, hop in the car and go see about her. Her car is fucked. Grab everything you need for work. Let's go. I race her to the hospital and she makes it in on time. I have her keys. I head back to her car, swap the spare on, take wheel and blown tire to the tire shop and have a new tire put on. Go back to her car, swap spare off for the new tire. Call my, now ex-GF to come follow me to the hospital so I can drop her car off and leave her keys under the floor mat. She has her car now when she gets off late that night. She's his wife now. Anything I do for my best friend, I do for her too. Edit. Holy shit. I've never had this many upvotes. Thank you all for the kind words. I love my best friend. I just did what needed to be done in the moment. All the awards and gold and comments, just wow. There is another story of me saving his nursing career before it even got started a couple years before this story took place. Fun times. We have each other's back. A real friend right here. When you become a father, all your sneezes must be loud and violent. Don't you also have to rest your eyes when watching TV? Yes. That is also part of the creed. We must also say phrases like time to rock and roll when we're ready to leave the house. When she tells you she's not hungry for whatever you're ordering, order more cause she'll definitely be eating your stuff. After communication with my wife, I have come to the conclusion that the estimate is based on current hunger. It does not take into account future hunger. Do with that information as you will. Edit. Get more fries for the team. Future hunger might increase by 20 to 40 points based on smell. 60 points if fries are involved. Don't look at another man's pee-pee when you're pissing. If you accidentally see it then it's whatever, but if you get caught looking at it intentionally then you're wrong, bro. This has nothing to do with homophobia either, it's about privacy and respecting boundaries. Even gay men aren't trying to just show their pee-pee to everyone in the bathroom. Keep your eyes on the road. If a hood on a car is open, you must stand in a circle around it. Similar to grills at an event. Whenever I had car issues, I'd always pop open the hood and walk over to inspect it. First thing I'd do was look to see if my engine was still there. If in fact my engine was still there, I'd look around, puzzled as to what else could be causing issues to my car. After about 5 minutes of jiggling random things then checking to see if my car was back to normal, I'd go on to my next step, which was to call my mechanic and pay him lots of monies to fix my car. But never before first opening up my hood to inspect it for any missing engines. No dude. After you jiggle each thing, you have to try to start it again. Cause you never know. And before you call that mechanic, have your buds come over and jiggle shit too. One of you will eventually jiggle it back into start mode. Never underestimate the power of a good jiggle. Have you tried turning it off and then on again? Do I look like a mechanic? If a woman you don't know approaches you and acts like an old friend, play along.
I did this on a Metro North train one time, and at first, the group of guys were like, "What the fuck is this girl doing?" And then I mouthed, "Please help me," and then one of them yelled, "Jessica, my homegirl. What the fuck are you doing out tonight?" They honestly saved me from such a bad situation, and I was so appreciative. BTW, my name is not Jessica, but it made the whole scary situation so funny. When I was 20, I was getting off the tube in London and got a really eerie sense about a guy. I was certain he was following me, but we were both exiting the station, so maybe I was being paranoid. It was late, around 11 p.m. The exit was long with a couple of corners. The faster I walk, the faster he walks. I end up making a run for it at the top of the escalator. There are two dudes hanging around outside. I just launch myself at them. I grab one guy around the waist and loudly say, "Sorry, I'm late, babe." He immediately plays along. "What took you so long? We've been waiting ages?" The stalker guy stops and glares at the three of us. He looks furious but walks away. My pretend boyfriend also sensed evil. He was scared for me. Him and his mate walked with me and waited with me until I got a taxi. A week later, a woman was followed from that station late at night. Dragged into a front garden, raped and viciously assaulted. We need pretend boyfriends.